Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here on the beachfront. Partly cloudy skies. Got a few showers around, but nothing that big we have to worry about. Gonna have to keep our eye on the Gulf. Don't think it's gonna impact us any, but we've got a tropical system coming up, gonna be crossing Cuba and going up to the point of Florida this weekend. And so we're going to keep an eye on that. Now all the models show it going up the east or the west coast of Florida or through Florida. And so I don't think it's going to be much of a worry with us. But anytime this time of year you get a tropical storm or a hurricane in the Gulf, you always want to watch it. So we'll keep you posted on that. It's looking like a painted sky sunrise this morning. We've got clue number 1 in week number 8 in the Hunt for Bolivar, where there's still $1,000 up for grabs. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store. You'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are you really don't need it. Well, we're down here on the beachfront. Miss Chris has got a doctor's appointment today, so we're going to be heading across the pond probably about 10:30, 11:30 to get her ankle checked out. She's doing great. Thanks for all the prayers. But we've got the Hunt for Bolivar kicks off again this week. And for those of you that haven't been involved with it, the Hunt for Bolivar kicks off every Tuesday morning, starting the the day after Memorial Day, and runs for 10 weeks. Now this year we had to take about a 3-week break, and so it's extended this year while I was taking care of Chris. And so we put it off about 3 weeks and kicked it back off last week. And we're going to have it again this week. I want to thank the sponsors that make it possible. And the boundaries for the Hunt for Bolivar are the Highland Bridge, the beachfront water, the Bolivar Ferry, and the Highland Bridge. It's not put on private property. It's where it's at, it's open to the public. Even if it's a business, we may put it around a business. But it's a rock, and it's got a pink flamingo on it. And when you find it, we started out with, there's a number on the back of it to call. Call that number and I'll meet you at the tourism center, and we draw from envelopes. Now, we started out this hunt this year with 10 envelopes. 9 of them had $100 in them. 1 of them had $1,000 in them. That $1,000 still hasn't been drawn. And so some lucky winner between now and the next 3 weeks is going to go home with $1,000. I want to thank the sponsors that make it possible. Without them, we couldn't do it and wouldn't do it. The overall grand prize $1,000 sponsor is the Big Store. I want to thank Keith and the crew not only for sponsoring this event, for everything they did this summer to make sure the shelves were stocked and the store was open. The weekly sponsors are Stingery Restaurant and Marina, Latitude 29 Surf Shop, Traditional Craftsman Homes, Bolivar Vacations, Island Time Designs, Custom Wood Furniture, Crystal Beach, Texas Rentals, Blue Wave Vacation Rentals, Aaron and Franklin Strong Home Protection Program, Crystal Beach Community Church, Jaybird's Tropical Treats and Eats, Coastal Outdoors Group, and BolivarLiveRadio.com. Without these sponsors, we couldn't do it, and want to thank them again for everything they do in the Hunt for Bolivar. Okay, there's that beautiful sunrise here on the upper Texas coast. Right now we're sitting just west of Monkhouse. Week number 8, Hunt for Bolivar, clue number 1, Tuesday, August 10th. Ready? All good things must come to an end, but it could be the start. All good things must come to an end, but it could be the start. Now, we put these clues up in the window of the tourism center every morning after we read them, up maybe an hour, hour and a half, but I think today I'm going straight into the office to get some updating done, and then we're going to head across the pond and get Chris out for her appointment on her ankle. And so this will be up in the next hour, and I suggest you go by and take a picture of it for two reasons. One is you have it with you at all times when you're hunting for Bolivar, but number two is sometimes I play with words. Make sure you think outside the box, because I've got a warped mind. Week number 8, Hunt for Bolivar, clue number 1, Tuesday, August 10th. All good things must come to an end, but it could be the start. There's this week's clue number 1 in this week's Hunt for Bolivar. We've got a beautiful sunrise here on the upper Texas coast. Painted sky, a little ball of fire. Tide's not bad. Looks like we've got an outgoing tide now. It was up a little bit when I got on the beach about a half hour ago. But things are looking good. Weather's looking good for the weekend. And remember, this weekend, and we're going to talk more about it as the week goes on, we've got 2 awesome events down here. Kicking off Friday night is the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department annual barbecue cook-off. It goes Friday night through Saturday evening. They do have plates for sale, $10 and $15, 1 meat and 2 meat. And all the money raised goes to the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department. They will have a silent auction and a live auction. Live auction happens, I believe, at 6 o'clock Saturday night. So it's a great event down at the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department. It goes on for the whole weekend. But you're going to want to take a break maybe for about 3 or 4 hours and head on down to the washout for the 7th annual H2 Brewhouse Bolivar Rig Run that happens Saturday. Horns go off at noon. Boats will start setting up early Saturday morning. And they're going to race 2 races. One race goes down to Rutillion Road around the wreck, back around the rig, and then back to the beachfront. The other race is the short race, and it goes from the beachfront out to the rig and back. And so, depending on the wind, it could take up to 4 hours, but I have a feeling we're going to have a little wind, so it should be a little quicker race this time. I want to thank Jim Denny's for everything he does on this race. He puts it together. This year, the money raised is going for radios, so that this year and in future races, every boat has a radio back to the beach in case they have any trouble, a breakdown, or someone gets sick. So I want to thank them. Jim always runs, safety is his first concern. And want to thank him, want to thank Andrea and Jason and H2 Brewhouse for stepping in when this first started. I think they had 4 boats Jim talked about. Did a live feed earlier this week, or over the weekend, I should say. I think it was Saturday morning or Sunday morning. But you can get some more information. It's free, it's on the beachfront, and it's going to be family fun in the sun for 2021. So you can hit the cook-off Friday night, smell some of that Texas barbecue. Saturday, maybe get you some breakfast, head down to the beach, finish up the race about 3 or 4, and then head over to the cook-off, get you some dinner. The barbecue dinners will start being sold, I believe, at 11 o'clock, 11 or 12 Saturday. And so remember, all the money for the cook-off goes to the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department. It's a great fundraiser, a yearly fundraiser, and last year they didn't have it due to the pandemic. So you can see it's a painted sky sunrise. The sun is beautiful. Post up a picture what the sunrise looks where you're at, maybe. Let us know when you're coming down. Say hi, say bye, give us a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.